So we'll just go up here to the awards. Award voting. Let's vote for our guys. I don't think we're going to have really many players that win. I'm still surprised the NL does not have the designated hitter, which really kind of chaps my ass based on how my team is built. We'll go to NL. CJ Abrams. Man, he's fucking good. Brujan, I can't really vote for Brujan. Looks like he's middle of the pack in WAR. I mean, in his defense, he did miss some of the season. Kalenic. I'm always going to vote for Kalenic for MVP. Don't at me, okay? I'm always going to do it. Cy Young Award. I wish Bieber played more. I would vote for him, but there's just not. I could vote for Gore, who's in the realm of it. That would be crazy. I just spent 10 minutes shitting on Gore, and then he wins the Cy Young. Reliever of the year. Yeah. I guess you could make a case for Devin Williams, so I'll make the case for him. I'm getting real biased in my voting now. Rookie of the year, haven't had any of those for a couple of years, which is scary. Platinum stick at pitcher. We have a couple options here. This is also funny. Like, negative 39 runs created. Okay, we don't really have an option there. Platinum stick for catcher. Keibert. Okay. Him and Diego. Oh, Diego Cartaya. He was from a trade long, long ago. Finally makes it to the big leagues. And good for him. Good for him starting off having a good career. I knew he'd be good one day. But, all right, Keibert. I think he might win this. Keibert might actually fuck around and win this. Cartaya is the only one that can stop him, it seems like. Let's see. First base. It's got to be Nolan Jones, right? He missed half the season and still kept pace with like every metric. Second base, Brujan. I'm going to vote for him because he missed a large chunk of the season and still kept pace with the CJ Abrams. Maybe not in terms of WAR, but like with what runs created. So, third base, Gorman. I don't think he can. Yeah, no, there are other options instead of him. Jimenez has to get voted for us, right? 142 weighted runs created. Fernando Tatis. He was better in that regard than Fernando Tatis. He has to win that. I'll be pissed if he doesn't. Left field, Riley Green. We'll vote for him. Don't know if he's going to win. Pache, probably not. 95 runs. Yeah. Bellinger, 157. Yikes. Let's see, right field. Kalenic, maybe? I mean, he's right there. The leader was what, Trent Grisham? No, Christian Yelich, 147. Ooh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I just did that. All right, great glove. Pitcher. Yeah, Josiah Gray you could make a case for him. Catcher, I feel like that has to go to Ruiz. I think he had a dynamite year catching. Caught 40% of the people who tried stealing. I think you could even throw Ivan Herrera on here, too. Let's see, first base, Nolan Jones. I can't go Mountcastle, I don't think. Well, Mountcastle looks like he had a larger sample size and a better season. But no, there's other players with plenty better seasons. Let's see, Brujan. Brujan with a negative 6.2 zone rating. Wow. That's surprising. All right. Third base, Gorman. Negative 1.7. Huh. Brian Hayes is going to win that one. Shortstop, Jimenez. Wow, Armando Cruz, 44 zone rating. Ho. That guy, stud defensively. 7.1 WAR, despite having an OPS plus of only 84. That's crazy. Yeah, he's gonna win. Below average hitter. It still puts up 7 WAR. Arozarena was good. Riley Green not as good, but neither of them could win that Great Glove, I don't think. Center field, Pache can probably win this. 18.4 zone rating. Bader, 20 zone rating. All right. So we're going to go ahead and throw. He played more games than Bader, too, so hopefully that is in his favor. Okay, and then right field, Kalenic. 5 zone rating. Grisham's probably going to win that one. We're going to vote for Kalenic regardless. Okay, so we're going to submit our ballot. Forget about the AL. No one cares about the AL. All right, so let's sim to the awards. There's nothing really to do before then. Besides look at this damn screen where we lost 3-1. Okay, award voting's over. So let's see, does anyone win anything here? I hope they alert us this year. I know they didn't last year. Yeah, they didn't last year once we deleted all these messages. Oh yeah, here we go. News for your team only, but it's going to be major awards. There we go. Now we should be alerted if we win anything. Oh yeah, we got to go and hire some players here. Or not players, some staff members. Let me actually go do that now before we get to the awards. Oh, assistant GM. Okay. We need a new one. Ruben Amaro. He was the GM of the Phillies, right? Like, I don't want someone who uses 2-year-ago stats. Like, that makes no sense to me. Makes 0 sense. Yeah. Well, I guess we need a new scout anyway, so. Scouts majors excellent. All right, Jason Stockskill. Is there anyone who's great at scouting majors? Nope, that's the best we're going to get, so. Jason, where are you? We'll offer you a contract to be our scouting director, which I believe is an open job. Let me just make sure. Yes, it is. Okay. 3 years, you got it. And now, GM. Ross Atkins. Favors offense, favors power, favors pitching over hitting. Kind of like this guy. All right, so look, he was the GM for the Blue Jays who put up some great seasons. So, okay. Little shift in strategy there with scouting and development, which I don't like. He's not going to trade much, but player evaluation, current stats, and scout, okay. I'm okay with that. Who else do we have? Eric Neander from the Rays. Not a bad pick to take him. Veterans prospects down the middle, favors hitting over pitching, offense over defense, speed, power over speed, and OBP over average. Current year stats, trade frequency, he's not going to do any of that. And then budget preferences, development. Okay, I guess that's more in line. I don't know. I don't like that he's so heavily favored hitting. Looks like that might be everyone, though. I feel like actually I agree with Brian Cashman much more. Except the whole veterans thing. All right, we're going to go with Neander. No, I mean, we might go with, yeah, Atkins. I can get over the budget preferences, forget it. But I feel like I'm more in line with him in terms of everything else. So we're going to offer that. Oh, okay. Don't have any interest in it? Oh, I've offered the same position to another coach? Assistant GM? All right, so if he has no interest, then... No, Ross Atkins is the one, right? Does Cashman have any interest in being it? What's going on with our position, our GM position here? What the heck? No one has any interest in being the GM of our team. All right, Matt Biggers. I like that. I like this. Not going to trade. Do like that. Like the emphasis on power. Not a fan of the hitting over pitching, and not a fan of the prospects over veterans. Oh, wow. Scotty Brown. Big pitching guy. Big pitching guy. Next is Ben Charrington. Let's look at this dope. Of course you'd care about 2 years ago stats. Of course. Paul DePodesta. Theo Epstein. I'd fuck around with Theo Epstein. Alright, boom. 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 Stock still. Oh, no, I didn't mean to offer him the GM. He's probably gonna be pissed when I go back. Yep, alright. Yep, screwed that up. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was offering you that for the scouting head. I understand, though. I fucked up. That's on me. That is on me. Anthony Aguilera. Atlanta Braves scout. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Who knows? Oh, he's not looking for a new job. Oh, okay. Oh, looking under all personnel. That's why. Okay, hopefully that does it now. And now let's go ahead and see if we won any major awards. Looks like we didn't. Theo Epstein, though, looks like he's coming on board. No reliever of the year. We got to win some platinum sticks, right? Platinum stick award winners. Hey, Andres Jimenez. There you go. He deserves that. Is that his first career platinum stick? It is. Congrats, my brother. You absolutely deserve that. With an OPS at 889 in 6 WAR. Good for you. Good for you. Let's see, Rookie of the Year. Oh, okay, no one won it. Just an update on our scouting director contract. Another update on our scouting director contract. Cy Young Award winner. We're not going to win that one. Most valuable player. Not going to win that one. I still have hope that Kalenic can be an MVP. Again. All right, arbitration hearings coming up. And what's our free agent dollars look like? Not bad. Extension-wise, how's things look? Our farm system is shit. Salaries, though. Everyone we want locked up is locked up, I think, at this point. And everyone else who isn't, they can go through arbitration, and I'll be fine with it. All right. First time in a while we don't have to worry about going through extensions. We'll just let the arbiter handle it. Any minor league contracts that we want to extend? Estevez, no. Any of these old guys, I don't want to extend them if they're at the high level. Or they're at any level, really. Stephen Kolek would be one I could extend. But I want some influx of new talent. Luke Raley. Offer you a contract extension. Mitch Stallings, no. Jorbit Vivas. Mitch White, no, we're not going to re-sign him. Oh, 75 defense. But he's 29. He's not going to grow to anything else. Chavez Young. Yes, we will, just as a depth option in outfield. Okay, that's it. We're going to have an influx of talent. We're not going to offer qualifying offers to Santana or Williams. And this will be fine in regard to arbitration. I think I wanted to check. I just wanted to make sure that our GM here was okay. Hiring and firing minor league personnel. Okay. Theo, you go, you dog. I trust you, Theo. You dog, you. All right, salary arbitration hearings are today. I'm assuming they're going to agree with the player. Oh, okay. So we apparently offered him a contract of $15 million. Jones in favor of the player. Arozarena in favor of the team. Clase, player. DeGus, team. Vezia, team. And Ferguson accepted the qualifying offer. Okay. Simeon Woods ruled in favor of the player. Okay. Now we have free agent filings. We're not losing a whole lot, just some relievers who I'm going to want to replace. Anyone on the international scene that looks any bit appealing? Kiyomitsu Nakamura. Oh, Hisaki Ito. What was the other one? Kiyomitsu here. Stamina only 25. Righty that throws what? 97. He is a ground ball pitcher, for what that's worth. Very low stamina though. Hisaki Ito, a little bit better stamina. Can't hold runners worth shit. His ratings are like the same. How fast does he throw? 98, 100 ground ball pitcher. Okay. I guess he's better the more you get on him, it looks like here. Okay, so I'm going to offer a contract to Hisaki Ito. What would he take? I mean, that's quite an investment for a player that hasn't played the majors. Let me look at who else is available first. I think I'd be more apt to sign someone who has major league experience, though. Karinchak? Like that is an example of someone. All right, let's sort by position players first. We don't need anything here, but just curious what's available. Bo Bichette. Xander Bogaerts. Dominic Smith. $22 million a year. Put up 3.2 WAR with the Marlins. Signed a one-year contract, it looks like. Christian Vasquez. Ooh. But we already have so much invested in catcher, we can't. We cannot continue just throwing money at the catcher position. Guillorme. Luis Guillorme. Excellent defense. How much does he want? $21 million a year? Dude, come on. I know you've won 3 Gold Gloves, but shit. Eloy Jimenez, no. Hey, Jazz Chisholm, just sitting down here. He hasn't turned out really good in any of my sims. All right, so nothing really entices me there. Let's look at starters. Trevor Bauer, Yu Darvish. $24 million. That's what Bauer wants. He's 34 years old. I don't think that'd be a bad signing. Kind of overpaying it in terms of WAR, though. Yu Darvish. His skills have decreased a little bit. He wants $12 million. That to me is a worry sign. Yeah. A guy like this should not want just $12 million. Marco Gonzalez. I mean, steady career. Look at that career. God damn, I know the year we pick him up, he just had a career year. We're not gonna pay Marco Gonzalez on a career year because there's probably no chance that's coming back. Tyler Mahle. No. Alcantara. He's a cheap option here, only $1.5 million. I mean, look at his numbers. You know what you're going to get with him. Hmm. 97.99 normal pitcher. JB Bukauskas. I don't know if you can consider him a starter anymore. Luis Garcia. Not great on the starting pitcher. We're gonna make an offer to someone. Might be Bauer. I think we're just gonna go with it. Let's take a look at relievers first. All relievers. All right. Oh, there's Sasaki right there. Paddock. How did he pitch last year? All right, he had a decent year. Came back pretty good after his injury. Good for him. Kopech. Austin Adams. Yeah, we know that name based on our dealings with the Padres. Oh, those are brutal splits right there. Andres Munoz. 99, 101 miles per hour. Reliever of the year 2 years ago. See, another kind of like specialist guy. We have a specialist righty. Edwin Diaz. Okay, his movement, I think, improved. I think that was 40 the year before, but, oh, our accuracy's not that great. Karinchak. That control is very worrisome. But he's put a good career around it regardless. Reliever of the year, 2021 and 2025. He wants $14 million. What's our pitching staff look like here? Our bullpen. Clayton Andrews. All right. He is fragile, though. He'll make a difference, hopefully. He throws 88-90. Yikes. It's lefty. Let's say we just go to 5-man rotation here just to get a look at what the bullpen will be like. Castillo, Clase, Andrews, Graterol, Woods Richardson, Gray, Ferguson. Okay. I think I want one more arm. I would like one more just flame-throwing arm. And we'll cut whoever we have to cut to make it happen, if the arm is good enough. Or if we sign Bauer, who does that push to the bullpen? Does that push Houck to the bullpen? No, he still has another year or two left, I think, before his ratings become too damaging. Or his splits become too damaging. Pepiot? Does Pepiot go to the bullpen then? I don't know. That's a tough call. Belge, maybe. But I think he's ready to start. I mean, we can get... I'm assuming Scooble's still on our 40-man here. Who would we have to remove from the 40-man? Scooble, Grateron. Grateron's going to be out for 4 more months. But he looks like he has some potential. He does. How do we feel about Vezia? Is Bauer a neutral 94, 96? I think he'd be good for us, Bauer, and maybe we go to a 6-person rotation. I'm not going to give you that. I'll give you 1 year, and I'll make it worth like $36 million. How's that for you, Bauer? Okay. And instead of the only person I'd be interested would be Hisaki Ito. Ground ball pitcher, throws in the hundreds. I'll offer him a contract. It's not bad. 5 years. Well, we don't really know. We haven't seen him. I'll offer him 2 years, but I'll double it. I'll say $9 million the first year, and then I'll say $10 million the second year. Okay, then we'll go from there. Those will be, I think, the only moves that we make. I think what I was going to say before I cut myself off is I would rather trade for somebody that I know is going to be high-end as opposed to sit here and hand-wring about, well, who should we spend the money on, blah, 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 when really it could be a bad choice among whoever it is. So let's go into Offseason Central. Let's see. Does anyone favor our contract yet? Okay, looks like we're in the middle. Lost 2.4 WAR. Padres lost 4 WAR. You love to see that. All right. Free agents. Ito favors our offer. Trevor Bauer taking his time. No surprise there. All right, Ito signed. There we go. Let's do it. Let's crush Ito. Incredibly proud to join the MLB. Proud to have you. Oh, that went down. That propel went down the wrong pipe. All right, Bauer. You gonna make your mind up? Shit or get off the pot? I got plans to make with our roster. If he doesn't sign, we will probably look. Not probably. We will look at at the trading block. Even if he does, we'll look at the trading block. Maybe we just trade Bauer like immediately. All right, Bauer signed the contract. Yeah, no disputing his talent. Despite being a jerk off. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at that trading block. Brady Singer. Nope. Jorge Ramon Burgess. Okay. I'm intrigued by this profile. Starting pitcher. What's his stamina? It's decent. Theo, get me a scouting report. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Hey, Nick Senzel. Oh, he made the move to right field. Good for him. Don't need you, though, Nicky. Casey Mize. Nope, sorry. Justin Steele. Great name. Great name. No thanks, Justin. I'm okay. Yeah, extreme ground ball. That's another reason why I like him. 94, 96. That fits in well with what we're trying to do here. All right, I shall wait for your scouting report. Oh, there we go. Lively 3-pitch mix. Step into a closer's role. I like that. I like his ratings here. Career low with, keeps the home runs low. Walks a little high compared to his strikeouts. But I wouldn't mind trading for him, though. If the price is right. Angel Vargas. I don't think I want to make that deal for Vargas. It looks like he's going to be a decent pitcher in his own right. What else can I get? What else can I give you for him? Jesus Galiz. I mean, I'm probably okay with making that, being that we have so much money tied up over the next how long? And catchers. I'll make that deal with Galiz. Just because we have so much tied up, why not? It says at the pro level we have good relief pitching and good starting pitching. Do we maybe hold off on this? Let's hold off on this till the start of the season. And if he gets traded in the meantime to someone else, we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's hold off till the start of the season. We've addressed some needs. Still trying to sneak Graterol into the damn starting rotation. Forgot who we're going to give that spot to. Belge. Or is it Pepiot? Pepiot does pitch really well in the bullpen. He gives up quite a bit. He gives up quite a number of home runs. And we're going to go Belge for Graterol. And we're going to break it up. So we're actually going to pitch Belge second. He's going to be our second arm. Bauer's going to be our third. McKenzie fourth. Houck fifth. There we go. And actually, we're going to make it a six-man rotation after I just did all that. We're going to make it a six-man rotation going into spring training. So we can get people some work. I don't like frickin' Grater always finding his way into the lineup, though. Okay, we're good there. Go to the Rule 5 draft. Let's just take care of that right now. Who's eligible that we want to save? I don't know if we have anyone who's good enough that's going to get taken in our Rule 5 draft. Garrett McDaniels. Ground ball pitcher. Okay. Hey, maybe we just found a solution to our problem right here. No, heavy splits, though. Yikes. I don't think anyone else... I mean, we have players that are obviously eligible, but I don't think anyone else is going to want these guys. Okay, so we'll be fine with that. We'll simulate to the Rule 5 draft. Offseason extravaganza, baby. We're just really relying on our core again to have a good season. All right, spring training begins. Oh, shoot, I forgot. We'll start the draft. We'll complete the draft. The draft is done. Oh, Alberto Almora was taken. That's fine. Not really broken up about that. All right, let's simulate to spring training. And then after spring training, we will sim to the start of the season, look at our projections, fiddle with our lineup and our bullpen, make sure we're ready to go for opening day. And then in the next video, we will simulate. This will be our final season, regardless of what happens. And then we'll take a video where we'll simulate 20 years in the future and see how it turns out. All right. Preseason begins. That's great. Let's get to spring training. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. You know what? You know how we view this. You'd rather lose every game in spring training than have someone get hurt for an extended period of time. All right, spring training is here. I say all right again like 40 times an episode. I don't know why I sound so stressed about this. Whatever. You want to put Grater on the starting rotation. Actually, no. You know what? You're not going to do it. I'm going to put my foot down. A 6-man rotation spring training. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. My fingers are actually crossed right now. No long-term injury. Oh, the only player who received an update was Belgie, who got worse, so that's good. I guess that was necessary to provide me right at this moment. Opening day is 4/2. We'll go with April 1st, or actually, you know what? We'll just say opening day. Screw it. We'll go right smack dab up to opening day. Arozarena leading in home runs. Interesting. Kalenic leading in batting average. Oh, San Francisco signed Bogarts. Got to keep an eye on that. That's a couple wins to the Giants team they just added. Okay, Brooks Fuller, that's fine. I don't really insert Thanos meme. I don't even know who you are. So we'll have a couple competitors this year. We'll have the Giants and the Padres, it seems. Hey, Gore got better. Bauer got better. Itu got better. Pepiot, okay, all right. Kalenic got better. Defensive rating goes to 70. This is the year, people. Everyone stay calm. This is the year. This is the year. Kalenic's going off, peeps. Got better against righties, too. Kalenic, MVP season alert. Play this back. I look like a fool, potentially. MVP season alert. Jared Kalenic. Bruhan's power gets worse. I'm feeling good about this. I also said that last year. This is the best team we could have ever possibly ever put together. And then we go out in the divisional round. But this is our last year, regardless of what happens. Whether we lose in the freaking wild card game again, don't make the playoffs, win the World Series, whatever. This is our last season of playthrough. Because we beat the Dodgers Challenge. We've won 3 World Series. We've already shown Andrew Friedman up twice. 3 times, really, by winning even one. It's been funny. This has taken on its own life. I started as burning down the Dodgers, and now it's like we have this team. We want the Dodgers to win because it's all of our core guys we traded for. I think it's funny how that went. I think maybe the visceral reaction was there against us versus LA at the beginning of the series, and then it kind of morphed to, hey, these are our guys. We want them to do well. All right. I was going to say, it's taking a long time to generate those predictions. Top 100 prospects. Do we have any up there? Nope. What's our farm system look like now? Ooh, I'm afraid to look. 25th. Ugh. But at least all these guys are legitimately in the farm system. It's not like filled with 3 guys that are in the MLB already. So let's figure out our lineups and our rotation. Hey, they finally keep Graterol out of the out of the starting rotation there. Middle relief. Who are we? So we're running a little bit shorter on pitchers than we usually do. We'll see how that goes. At least I think so. I feel like we have more pitchers in our bullpen. Could be wrong, though. Graterol, you're going to be middle relief. So that means all of our starters are back in AAA then, like Pepiot. I know Pepiot's on the active roster, but Belge. Yep, he's down. I mean, nothing really to say about this. I'd like Gore to go second, though, and Bauer to pitch third. Pepiot, then Houck, and then Pepiot. I like it like that. I like it like that. Yeah, baby. Lineups. Now here's the fun time. Against righties. Catcher ability. I think that's up to 60. I feel like that dropped to 55 for a quick second for Ruiz. Ooh, man. Ugly against lefties now. Okay, Herrera's the same. Pretty much the same all the way around. Better against lefties. Austin Martin had such a promising career. Not that it's over, but it's not going to be as good as I thought it was once. Jones at first base. Mountcastle's not even on the active roster. Rosarena's still up. Can play solid defense, pinch runner. And Gorman's at third. Okay. I feel like the lineups are going to need less manipulation because Martin is like a bench player now, sadly enough. But we are going to keep Ruiz batting against righties. So let me go here to custom lineups, and we'll just say manage them. New year, new lineups will be saved. Okay, so leading off against righties. I mean, it could conceivably even be Jimenez. 60, 55, 45, 45, 60. Okay, no, Brujan's still the best option to lead off. But I like Kelenic. I don't know, I always bat Kelenic second. Maybe we do bat him third. Give him more opportunities to drive in runs. I think the season that he had his best season, he was batting third. I don't know. That could just be like me misremembering. I wish there was a way to look that up. Batting stats. Major League. I don't think there is. Yeah, okay. I am interested in seeing this, though. Batting versus team, no. Double split lineup. Batting third. We'll look at career, though. I don't think they have that level of detail. Yeah, they don't. Okay. They don't have that level of detail, so we'll just look at last year, then. Batting second. He batted second a lot. What? I'm confused here. Oh, all teams combined. Batting third. Hit 293. Oh, that's this year, dummy. I'm like, wait, why is there no data? So I won't know. I can't go back in time to look at that. Duh. That was a big red truck moment, as I like to call it. And if you've never heard the joke, it's because it's a blonde joke. It's probably insensitive. I'll probably get canceled nowadays, but blonde's house on fire. She calls the police, help, or calls the fire department, help, my house is on fire, help, help. Okay, well, in the fire stations, okay, well, how do we get there? You're like, what's the address? Like, how do we get there? And she goes, duh, big red truck. So every time I make something stupid like that, I just think, duh, big red truck moment. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know why Jones bats 5th in this lineup and Gorman bats 4th. I think Jones, based on at least last year, has more of like power potential. I mean, he slugged 920 than Gorman does. So I'm going to move him up. But I don't necessarily know I like Riley Green batting 7th either. His hit tool it did decrease. I almost want it to go Jones, Green, Gorman, Pache, Ruiz. A lot of lefties right there. All right, that's how we're going to do it. Brujan, Jimenez, Kalenic, Jones, Green, Gorman, Pache, Ruiz. I like that. Generate that depth. Generate that depth. Okay, we will save this as RHP. And we'll bring that over, and we are going to paste this here against the righty, and they have Alejandro Kirk as the DH. I understand why. So Kirk will be the designated hitter. Yeah, Mountcastle. There's no Mountcastle here. That's Nolan Jones now. Herrera, you will be backup catcher. Austin Martin at 3rd. I don't think so. Okay, so Jimenez is going to bat 2nd. Kalenic, we're going to keep that the same. Jones, Green, Gorman, Kirk, Pache, Ruiz. That's a pretty baller lineup, if I say so myself. And we're going to call this RHPDH. And now against lefties, Herrera gets the start for Ruiz. That's fine. And Gorman will stay the same. We won't bring in Martin, I don't think. Yeah. Kalenic will still bat 3rd. Jimenez, does he play? It's not that different, I guess. How's Pache doing? Oh, his center field dropped to 65. Dang. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to move Pache up to 2 against lefties. Kalenic will stay 3. Jones hits worse against lefties, so Gorman will be 4th against lefties. And then Green will bat 5th. Jimenez 6th. Jones 7th. Herrera 8th. Such a lefty-heavy lineup. Such a lefty-heavy lineup. It will save this as left-handed pitcher. Now we will copy lineup here. We'll go over to left-handed pitcher with DH. We will paste that lineup. And I think, I was going to say, Martin gives us against the left-handed DH, which, I mean, how many opportunities of that per year are we going to get? Yeah, Kirk is the better option here. DH. So we're going to have Kirk hit after Green. So Jimenez will drop to 7th, Jones 8th, and then Herrera at 9. Okay. And we shall call this left-handed pitcher DH. So the lineup set. Pitching staff set. The final campaign, the 2026 season. Time to take a look at preseason predictions here. Where do they think we're going to end up? Survey says 84 games and probably out of the playoffs. Okay, tied with the Rockies. Yeah, we'd be out of the playoffs if this holds true. They think we're gonna hit a lot of home runs. I think we're gonna steal some bases, but they don't like our pitching, which I don't know how much I do either. Top hitters, they expect us. Kalenic to be a top hitter. This is his MVP season, I'm telling you. This is MVP season. Top pitchers, they expect San Diego to have 3 of them. Okay. We have our work cut out for us in our final season playthrough. So thank you all for joining the Offseason Extravaganza. I look forward to hanging with you all in the next video where we start and maybe end the simulation of the 2026 season. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.